All right, we're going. Welcome back. Episode
Good question.
11, 12?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, I think we're in double digits now. 12. Looks like 12. Yeah, because we had Justin on last time. That was 11.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so this one was tough to get together. We had a lot of delays. Like, the timing just didn't line up.
And just things didn't line up.
Yeah. But here we are. So, I mean, it'll be a little different cadence or whatever. You know, we'll be not every other week. This one will be a little off. But, yeah, it is what it is.
Whatever. Yeah. Hey,
you get what you pay for, and it's free. So
right, exactly. So
yeah. So I got a few things lined up for us today. A couple of topics that I had seen by some article that had been posted, or a couple of videos that actually one of the videos came from a Pete Dorr video, and then the other one came from a Happy Console Gamer video. I've been watching a lot of old Pete Dorr videos lately.
You know, it's funny. I watch him on Twitch a lot. He streams almost daily now. He's always playing really he was streaming Lynx games the other night.
Really?
all these random games. Yeah, like Jaguar and stuff. Really interesting. I like Pete Dorr. I always have.
Yeah, I mean he's like the original guy, right?
I am that too. Yeah, he's also been around for forever now.
Yeah. And he's kind of slowed down, but then in the past several months he's sort of started doing videos again, which is cool to see. I mean, the guy just knows a lot, and he's not.
For a while there, I thought he was done. He didn't make a video for it was a year.
Right.
But yeah, he makes good stuff.
Yeah. So I've got two of those, and then what else was there? There was something else. So it's two articles and then a couple of talking points, and the talking points are going to be games that we've regretted buying, and then the other talking point is video game boxes. Which ones are your favorite? And by boxes, I mean the cases they come in, right? So Sega CD games, for example, have a Notorious case.
Right.
Yeah. So we'll get to that. I guess before we do that, why don't we just talk a little bit about what you've been playing lately? You been playing anything?
Actually, so I told myself it wasn't gonna happen, but I kind of got started to playing Fortnite with some friends.
Oh, geez.
And yeah, I'm kind of addicted to it. And I know, and I told myself that wasn't gonna happen because I kept saying it looks so stupid. And here I am, playing it 4 hours a freaking night because I'm addicted to it.
Well, the thing is, I've never played it, so I can't really say much.
I haven't played a whole lot of Battle Royale style games, so I don't have a lot to compare it to. I've never played PUBG, I've never played Apex Legends, so I really can't compare it to those.
Yeah.
I will say that the building mechanics are fucking confusing. I'm terrible at it. It's so confusing. But it's nice that the game's cross-platform and it's literally on everything. I mainly play it on my Xbox One, but I'll play it on my Switch in bed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's cool that it's on Switch. I mean,
hell, it's on mobile too if you want to play it on there. Although maybe not for long.
That's one of those I would call. Oh, by the way, yeah, I heard about that. The whole
it's crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're taking on Apple.
Yeah. That's one of I would call that a bandwagon game. You know what I mean? It's real hot right now.
It is.
It's been hot for a while though.
It's what I call the flavor of the month.
Right. Kind of I don't know, Minecraft was kind of that way for a while.
Yeah, Minecraft, trying to think of some other games Call of Duty for the first 2 months after launch. It's always just the flavor of the month.
Yeah.
And I'm sure a game will come along and dethrone it. I know Apex right now is really big.
Yeah, I have played that one. I'm just not big on I don't know. I'm just not very good at those games.
My problem is, the reason it took me so long to play it is I'm really over the shooter genre. I kind of Call of Duty'd myself out, and it just doesn't really interest me as a genre anymore.
Yeah.
So, but this isn't really like that. So, I don't know. It's fun.
Mhm.
Other than that, though, I've been busy, so I haven't played a whole lot. I do want to play that Captain Tsubasa, though.
Oh, that Switch game, yeah.
I mean, I like soccer and it looks fun, and I like the anime. I've seen the show, so.
I've never. Yeah, like I was telling you, I don't really know anything about that.
I
Actually.
mean, I'll be honest. I only bought it because it might be rare down the road.
I mean,
But I
whatever.
do want to. But I do want to play it. So.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
I did play my Emerson Arcadia. I did play that.
Oh yeah.
It's not impressive whatsoever.
What did you play? What game did you play?
I played them all, actually. In hell, I actually even bought one since then.
Really?
Bought a copy of Baseball, yeah, because it was cheap.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, I'm going for the set, even though
How many are there again?
I think there's 35.
Oh, you got to complete that.
Yeah. Now that being said, 3 of them are pretty goddamn rare. There's 4 Japanese exclusives, which is beyond bizarre. And
what's that called again? That system?
The Emerson Arcadia 2001. But there's also like 1,000 clones. Like in Canada, it's called the Leisure Vision. In Italy, it's called like some other shit.
Is the Bally Astrocade something different?
Yeah, that's different, but kind of
in the same vein, but it's
same vein. I'd mostly compare it to I mean, for a system that came out in 1982, it really is on par, probably more with like. It's a little bit better than a 2600, but not really quite on even par with like an Intellivision.
Right.
It's kind of like just a slightly. It's kind of like the GameCube to the Wii. The Wii doesn't really look that much better, in my opinion.
Okay.
So I'd kind of compare it to that. It's cool. The games are fun, but they're all ripoffs. Like, it's Space Invaders, Galaxian, and whatever. I mean, if that's all you had, 1982, sure.
Yeah.
But. I mean, ColecoVision came out, I think, like 3 months later, and it's 10 times better. But yeah. Interesting system.
Yeah. I saw Bally Astrocade games this weekend at a store randomly.
What? Wow, really? I'm kind of interested.
Yeah, I don't even remember what any of them were.
Where were they at?
It's a toy comic game card store. If you come to town, I'll take you there.
We didn't go here, did we?
No, definitely not. It's a cool store. It's like one of those really like poorly organized, dusty but big stores. So you can like
right.
You dig and you'll find shit. You'll find weird stuff. It's just one.
I always thought the Bally Astrocade was interesting.
I had an Emerson Arcadia. That's what you've got, right? It's the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never had an Astrocade.
Yeah, I always thought those were cool. Those also came out under like 5 names, like Astrocade, Home Library Computer, Astrovision, I think. Like they changed the name like 6 times.
Yeah.
It's the next system I want to procure, I think.
Well,
I think I want a Fairchild Channel F.
Peyton and I were watching there's this Netflix video game documentary out there.
The High Score.
Yeah, High Score.
I need to watch that. I saw it came out.
It was pretty good, but they actually talk about the Fairchild Channel F. Did you know that's the first console to use interchangeable cartridges?
I did, actually. Yeah, it was designed by a guy named Jerry Lawson.
Yeah, they have his family on there.
Oh, no shit, really?
Yeah, because they're just saying he doesn't get the recognition for it,
I mean, it is a really advanced system for the time. Like, the controller's super innovative. I mean, for 1976. Yeah. It's definitely way more complex than like the 2600. That's definitely a system I would like to get my hands on, but they're not cheap.
Yeah.
Any model, any version.
I don't think I've ever seen one.
Justin has one that I think I told you we're in the talks of a deal. Maybe.
Maybe. That?
No, so I bought that Arcadia from him, and he had like all that other retro stuff, like all that computer stuff, the Odyssey stuff. I'm in the talks to buy all of it.
Oh wow.
Of course, it's gonna be forever because testing and all that. And
sure.
He actually just messaged me the other day and said he got discouraged from testing because he went to like test some stuff and pulled it out of the box and like the power adapter wasn't in there. And I was like, whatever, take your time. I'm not that much of a hurry.
Right.
But yeah, he has a Fairchild channel left in there, but it's loose. I want to box one.
Sweet. So you've been playing Fortnite and Arcadia.
Yeah. And I watched the documentary, but it wasn't video game related. I watched that new documentary about Action Park. Did you see that came out?
Oh, the place that gets that's like people have died and stuff.
Yeah, New Jersey, Action Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that new documentary.
Where's that on? Netflix?
Yeah, I think it's on Netflix. My buddy had it downloaded, but I think it's on Netflix.
Huh.
Really good. Yeah, really good.
I just found out about that place a few months ago, actually.
Yeah, I found out about it a long time ago, but I'd forgot about it till this came out and I watched it. It's got what's his name? Chris Gifford.
I don't know who that is.
He's in The Office. He has his own show. I really like him. I like him as an actor, but he's in there and he's funny.
What's his name? Chris Gifford?
Yeah, Chris Gethard, I think.
Gethard?
Gethard, yeah, Chris Gethard.
Okay, I recognize this guy.
But yeah, it's a great documentary. It's got, people that went there, like history, all that. It's really great. Highly recommended.
Interesting. I'll check that.
But yeah, I watched that too. That was good.
Cool. Well, I've been playing a few things. I started Darksiders Genesis.
Oh, I have that for the Switch.
It's good. It's a good game.
You have it for the Switch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Best Buy finally had it on sale for $20, so I used my discount and got it for like $16.
I'm still happy I paid $10 for that for GameStop's deal today.
Yeah, I figured after shipping and tax, it wouldn't have made much sense other than
right.
But
that's cool though. So it is good, huh?
Yeah, it's a good game. I like it, and I remember when it first came out, people were talking about the Switch performance, whatever, having issues.
Yeah, I heard about that.
I know there's been updates since, and they must have addressed it because I haven't come across anything. In fact, I even put it on the TV, which is a 55-inch, HD.
Right.
Whatever. Looks good, I think.
I will say Fortnite on the Switch blown up on the TV does not look good.
Really? Okay.
Oh my! Not that the game, looks incredible by any means.
Yeah.
Ooh, though the resolution is not good. Plays fine, a little blurry. Resolution's not too good. Shit. So I already just forgot what game you were talking about.
Darksiders Genesis.
So you think they're ever gonna put 3 on the Switch?
I think they could do it.
We have the other ones, right? 1 and 2.
1 and 2 are on there. 3 is the only Darksiders game that's not on there. But
I have it on PS4.
I haven't had it on Xbox One, but I didn't really care for it. It's definitely not as good as the other two.
Is this the one you got for $5?
Yeah, because they sold it to me early, like
like for the pre-order price.
Yeah, it rang up as a $5 pre-order, and I told the cashier, I'm like, look, I know it's not $5.
Like that's just for the pre-order.
Yeah, and so she said, no, that's what it's ringing up as. Like, all right, well, whatever. I mean,
okay. Well, if you want to sell it to me.
Yeah. So I bought it. I beat it. I didn't really like it that much.
I've heard it's the weakest of the 3.
2 is significantly better, and 1 is much.
So
better.
What is Genesis? A spin-off?
It's a prequel to the first one, I think, and you play as either you can play it co-op as War and Strife. Okay. Or if you're playing by yourself, you can just alternate between the two characters. I think it takes place before the first game.
It's cool that that's a series that's kind of survived.
Yeah, it's a good series.
Like, it's like making it now. It's like starting to get recognition.
Mm-hmm.
So when are you gonna find the Mexico slipcover?
Oh, for Wii U? I don't.
What did that one guy pay?
It
was something ridiculous.
I think it's $1,200.
It was something like that.
Yeah. I
cannot ever see it for that. Never.
I'll never do it, but I don't know. And then besides that, I've gotten, I don't know if you saw my video the other day with all the Genesis games.
Oh, I meant to finish watching that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if you saw or not, but one of the games I got was Wonder Boy and Monster.
Yeah, I saw.
And I started.
Did you end up getting that from Justin?
I didn't. No, his copy was missing a manual. And
Yeah, I know that.
he had a good price on it. But
yeah, I know you said you were debating on it. I didn't know if that was the one you finally bought.
no, at the end of the day, I decided I'd pay more with a manual because I didn't have to go manual on a game like that.
Yeah,
that's the kind of game somebody would charge like $30 for a manual for, and I just wasn't.
Right. Like it's already kind of an uncommon game.
Yeah, I think I got it complete for like 55, which was a pretty good.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Yeah. So anyway, I've been playing
I'd
that.
like to have that game.
It's good.
Is it? Yeah, I was gonna ask you if you played it.
It reminds me a lot of the Monster Boy, right, on Switch.
Yeah.
I think it's like the guy who made this game spun off into that Monster Boy game, and he had to call it something different because he didn't have the rights or something.
I was just thinking I might play Monster Boy soon.
Yeah, it's a good game actually. Yeah,
I want to get I want to get Wonder Boy too, the Wonder Boy game for Switch.
Oh, Dragon's Trap, yeah.
Which I've heard is not as good.
Yeah, I didn't like that one as much. I didn't care for it.
I don't know, it's just that's one of those like weird Sega franchises that like, it died for so long.
Yeah.
It's incredible that it made a comeback.
Yeah.
Kind of like
Alex Kidd.
Yeah. What what's another weird Sega mascot they had, I guess, which I didn't know like temporarily. That Flicky character. You seen that game for Genesis? Flicky?
The bird.
Yeah, apparently that was like when they had like SG-1000 and stuff, like Flicky was what like they were trying to use as their mascot.
Really?
Yeah, which is interesting because the game isn't that good.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah.
I mean, it's just kind of okay.
Yeah. So it's an RPG. It's a side-scrolling, like it's not really an RPG. It action adventure game, platformer or whatever. But it's kind of, I don't want to call it like a Metroidvania because that's stretching it a little bit. But it's in that kind of vein, like a lot of exploration and doing stuff like that. And I'm impressed so far. I'm gonna try and finish it.
Okay.
And it's got a battery save, I think. So you save your progress and can pick up later.
I figured. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's good. And
I know you've been hot on the Genesis.
Yeah, I haven't played anything else. I tried Shadowrun, which I talked about in that video, and I haven't gone back to that yet. But that's all I've ever played.
But Rob loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know you've been hot on Genesis. I do love Genesis.
Yeah. Keeps going.
You said it in your video, but you're right. Like I think it was you that said it. Like there's so many like hidden gems, and I hate that phrase.
Right.
But like it's true.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of games that are fun or good or unique that nobody talks about or you've never heard of or anything.
You made me aware of like Dynamite Duke.
Right, which is a pretty good game.
It's like Cabal, which is also a game that I was not aware of.
I like Cabal too. That's a good co-op game.
Yeah, Cabal is a very underrated NES game.
Yeah.
No one ever talks about that game.
It's like the one Milton Bradley game that's good.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't. I don't think they've made anything that impresses me really.
Yeah, they made like Abadox, Time Lord,
which do not ring any bells. I mean, I've probably played them, but like if they were good, I would remember.
I think they published California games on NES, and there's this one with like a cartoon character or something. I can't place it.
Oh, well, I gotta look it up now.
Yeah. Crap, yeah, it's slipping my mind.
Bradley NES games. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's Digger T Rock.
Yeah, that's
which I don't think I've ever played that.
I haven't.
Oh, they do Marble Madness, which is a good game.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But the music is beyond horrendous.
Apparently, the Genesis version is notorious for its music being
God,
ear bleeding.
Have you heard it? Oh God.
I have, yeah, not in person, but just like through a YouTube video.
Oh my God, I've heard it in person, and it sucks because the game's fine.
Yeah.
But whoever decided that should be the music, whoo.
Yeah.
Fucking terrible.
Yeah.
Really terrible.
Yeah. So other than that, I haven't really been playing much.
Yeah, I've been busy. I haven't had a whole lot of time.
18th rolls around and Mario 3D All Stars comes out.
You know, shocking announcement.
Yeah, I mean, it was rumored, obviously.
Pissed off Galaxy 2 is not in this collection.
I'm wondering if they'll just do another one. You know,
take out Sunshine. Take out Sunshine. I don't care about Sunshine.
I do, but here's the thing. Like, I was telling Peyton this. I don't know if I can't remember if I mentioned it to anybody else or not, but that I'm a little bit disappointed. I mean, I know Mario 64 is going to be upscaled to 1080 or 720.
Well, like it's not like a remake.
Yeah, but it's not an HD remake or anything.
Which is why this is not as exciting to me as it should be.
Yeah, there's some cool stuff with like Sunshine is going to be in 1080, which is pretty cool. And that's obviously the first time that game's been playable anywhere except for GameCube. But,
right, which is crazy.
Yeah, but you know what I was saying to her is that that game utilizes the analog triggers on the GameCube controller.
Yeah, it does.
So I don't know how they're going to do that on Switch, because you can depending on how much you press the triggers, like how much water can come out on some.
Well, how the hell are they going to do? How are they going to do Mario Galaxy?
They explained that one. It's if you're playing it on a TV, you've got to use the Joy-Con.
I figured.
But there was Pro Controller support, I think they said, which I don't know how that's going to work.
That's like, how is that going to work? Because that game, see, the problem with that game is it really was designed specifically for the Wii.
The one thing they said, if you play it in handheld mode, your finger, like the touch screen, will act as like your pointer for collecting the bits and things.
Oh, that does not sound appealing to me.
Yeah, so we'll see. I'll probably play that game again. I really enjoyed Mario Galaxy 1.
Well, that's my favorite Mario game. Galaxy 1 and 2 are my favorites.
I need to play 2 again. I wasn't all that impressed when I played it last time.
Both are amazing.
Yeah.
Odyssey's amazing too. Close third. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to buy this collection. I'm going to play Galaxy, and I'm sure I'm going to love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll play Mario 64, and it'll be fine.
Right.
And I'll ignore Sunshine. I might try it again, but God, that game's so hard.
It's hard and it's frustrating, but I don't know.
You're right though. I wonder how they're gonna do the controls.
Yeah, I don't know if that's integral to the game.
Like, I'm sure they've got it figured out.
I would hope, because it kind of is sometimes, because you like, depending on what nozzle
you do kind of need it.
It depends on how far you shoot the water, how hard you press the trigger, so it does matter sometimes.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. It's also really interesting they specifically noted it's a limited release.
Yeah, I wonder if it's just like a timed thing. Like, it's plenty available, but for how long?
Well, I don't know. Maybe if they're planning to do it like, you know, like the Kirby Dream Collection. Like when that came out, it was everywhere. Like for like a month or so, a couple months, and then when it was gone, it's gone.
Yeah,
you know, and it's like I saw. I don't know if you saw. I follow Cooper's store on Facebook. They're actually taking pre-orders for the game.
Yeah,
and he said their wholesaler doesn't have a limit on how many they can pre-order.
It's probably just a time thing. I mean,
so
look what they did with Mario All-Stars when they released that on the Wii.
Right, and like at the end of the day, it's a Mario game. It's not like it's going to be rare. It's Mario.
It'll be demanded, but not rare.
Right. That being said, I probably will end up pre-ordering it.
Yeah, I already did. I mean, it's a cool game. I'm gonna.
So, when you pre-order a game at Best Buy, do you have to pay for it all at full?
No, I think it's just the $5. I think, or no, I think you can pre-order it online and they don't charge you till it comes out. I think.
So, how'd that work for you pre-ordering it from Poland?
So I just pre-order it, and the whole thing goes on my credit card, and I don't know, frankly, I don't know when it goes on my credit card, if it's when it comes out, or
he'll just pay you when it comes out.
Well, no, he just sends me the money right away, and then we don't have to worry about it. Because usually this was a rare example, but usually if I get him a game, it's like right around the time it comes out. So
I figured. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. So yeah. Cool. All right. Well, how about we dive into one of these articles, huh?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, I'm going to try something here. I'm going to try and share my screen, and hopefully, yeah, here we go. This should work. Hunter, let me know if you can see this.
All right. I see a black screen.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
There
All right.
we go.
This is an article I found a while ago and forgot to bring this up, but it's can you guess the third-party Nintendo games just from their box art? Now, I don't know how many of these there are. I'm guessing you and I are going to be very good at this. And
I would imagine so.
I haven't looked at the list yet.
Unless they're picking like some
yeah, really out there.
It's got to be something obscure.
Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and start. There's 15 of them.
Shit. I know what that is.
They give you. I already know this one. It's Archon.
Yeah, that's what it was.
All right, so let's try and do these without looking at the
multiple. So
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck that is.
That's
a Nintendo game.
So it says these. The first one was a Super Nintendo game, so this could be Super Nintendo too.
I don't think that's Super Nintendo.
All right, let's look at the options on this one. All right, Urban Yeti for Game Boy.
Oh, you know what? I think it is Urban Yeti. I was reading about that game recently.
You think Urban Yeti?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, someone brought that game up recently.
Well, here's the thing. We know it's not this. We know it's not Donkey Kong.
Well, I know it's not Adventure Island.
Adventure Island's a different art style, and I know Congo's Capers cover art, and it's not in this art style. So yeah,
it doesn't look like Joe and Mac to me.
Oh, there we go. All right, Urban Yeti. All right, this game.
Ooh.
Yep, I'm gonna need those multiple choice. All right, Lost Kingdoms 2. It's definitely not that.
Well, I don't think it's Golden Sun, is it?
Golden Sun? I don't think so either.
I doubt it's Might and Magic, but
yeah, I'm looking at Lost Magic.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Wow, nice.
I've never even heard of that game. I don't think.
Yeah. All right, what do we got here? This looks like sort of a Marvel game.
Yeah, isn't that Korimpa?
Yeah.
I do know that one.
Oh, this is Monster Bash on NES.
Monster in My Pocket?
No, Monster. Is it called Monster Party? It's a Bandai Namco
Monster
game.
Party?
Yeah. Monster Party. Here we go. Yep.
I don't know if I've ever played that game. Oh, that's Fighting Destiny? Or Flying Dragon.
Flying Dragon.
Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, I know what that is. That's Quark.
It's what?
Fork.
On Game Boy?
Yeah.
All right. That's correct. Oh, this one's easy. This is
Metal Arms, one of my favorite games of all time.
Cyberball 2000 or whatever.
That's Cyberball, isn't it?
Or is it?
Or no, it's Cyber Series. Yeah, Cyber Stadium.
Oh yeah, yep. You are correct. Yep.
What is Cyberball? That's a game, right?
Yeah, Cyberball is on Genesis, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Vertical Force.
On Virtual Boy?
Yeah. That's weird, though. They use the Japanese art.
Jesus, how do you know this? Okay. All right. Wow, this looks awful.
Wow, that looks fucking terrible, and I honestly don't know which one it is.
All right, well, it's not Brawl Brothers.
It's not Rival Turf. I know it, right? But I think I know all these, and it doesn't look like any of them.
It's not Street Fighter, definitely.
It has to be Tough Enough, I think. But I thought I've seen that, and I don't remember it looking like that.
What's Brawl Brothers? Is that the one with like the two kids on the front?
That's Rival Turf.
Yeah, that's Rival Turf. What's Brawl Brothers?
I can think of what it kind of looks like.
You think it's Tough Enough? No, no. It can't be Tough Enough unless it's like the non-North American one, because the Tough Enough one it's some kid or some guy in the front yelling, "Hey kid, are you tough enough?" or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Well, it can't be Street Fighter, and I really don't think it's Brawl Brothers, but whatever. Let's try.
Which one? Brawl Brothers?
Yeah, I guess, but I don't think it's that either. That cover is horrendous.
This could be Street Fighter 2010, but it couldn't be the North American one, could it?
That game didn't have an arcade game, did it?
No, I don't think so.
Well, it also says third-party Nintendo game. And it says it's one of the three, SNES or NES, so...
I cannot remember what Street Fighter 2010's cover art looks like.
It's just the purple label with the text and the name. There's no art to it.
On the cover of the cartridge doesn't have any art on it?
No, not really. I don't think so.
Shoot. All right. So you think Brawl Brothers?
I have no idea.
Look, if we're talking North American art, I absolutely know it's not these two.
We're acting like this is an SAT test here. Like, oh my god, if we get it wrong, Jesus.
The only reason I'm leaning towards Street Fighter 2010 is because you've got these guys are probably like bosses or something, and this is the guy you play as, like Ryu or whatever his name is.
Yeah, and
I don't think.
But they can't be using the North American art.
All right, I think we gotta call it. You would think with Brawl Brothers though that there would be two people on the cover, like brothers or whatever.
Well, that's true.
I say we go Street Fighter.
All right.
Fuck! It was tough enough.
It was tough enough. But that can't be the U.S. cover. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Oh, it's Hey Punk. All right, so certainly. Oh, here it is, Japan. Way to go, Japan.
See, that's kind of bullshit, though.
Yeah, this is the Japanese version.
Yeah, well, that's horrendous. It's also called Dead Dance, apparently.
Yeah, I thought artwork was bad, but
yeah, good lord, yeah, it's terrible.
All right, got that one wrong. All right, this one.
Well, I know it's not.
It's not these bottom ones, and I don't think it's this one either.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Crystallis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's Dokapon.
Oh, Dokapon Kingdom, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, I know. It's Clash at Demon Head.
Yeah, it's Clash of Demon Head, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's
Tank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got 14 out of 15.
Man, we got tripped up on the tough enough.
We are an art expert. We really know our stuff. You want to try another quiz?
Sure.
Which one?
How well do you know Nintendo hardware? Sure. What could it entail?
I don't know.
What is this? Picture of a GameCube. What is it?
All right. Which of these facts about the Famicom is
false?
Cartridges are around half the size. That's true. The console contained lockout technology, preventing use of unlicensed games. Okay.
Console contained lockout technology.
Yeah, because the rest of these are true.
I don't think the Famicom had. Yeah.
Robotic
operating buddy.
Yep, I knew that one. Rob is the robotic operating buddy. What is the best-selling console to date? Wii.
Yeah.
Oh! Well. Nope, it wasn't. I guess I don't know.
That technically is kind of a bullshit. That said console, not handheld.
Yeah. All right. Well, every Nintendo product has a product code with 3 letters depending on the system. What is the N64's product code?
It's in US 001, isn't it?
I don't know. Is it?
Pretty sure.
Jesus Christ! How did you know that?
I don't know, but for some reason that it came to mind.
The NES was part of the 3rd generation of video game consoles. What was the name of Nintendo's series of consoles from the 1st generation?
Well, they did have the color TV game.
I'm
assuming it's that.
All right, I'll go with you here. Nice. Isn't this what Tommy has?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Which Nintendo console was available in Indigo, Jet Black, Spice color variants, among others?
GameCube.
Yeah.
It's gotta be GameCube. I always loved that Spice orange color. Can't believe we didn't get it.
During development of the console, what was the internal code name for DS?
Ooh, I actually don't know if I know that. Well, I doubt it's the DS Fold.
Yeah,
that just sounds terrible.
Yeah,
I doubt it's. I doubt it's the GB Book System Go.
I'm gonna guess Nitro. That would be what I would lean toward.
Yeah, that's probably what it.
I don't actually know. Wow.
Hey, look at that.
What year did Wii U launch? 12.
12. Yeah, never forget. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Who was responsible for the look of the redesigned Super Nintendo for the North American market?
It was Howard Lincoln, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I should know this. It was probably in that documentary.
I'm almost positive it was Howard Lincoln.
All right, let's go with it. No.
No.
Lance Barr.
Oh, it was Lance Barr.
All right. Every Switch Pro controller contains a hidden message on its main board. What does it say? I know this one. This one. Thanks to all game fans.
Oh wow, does it actually?
Yeah, it's like over here somewhere, like in the under the joystick or something. Yeah.
Interesting. I wouldn't know because I'm not paying $80 for a Pro controller.
All right, let's try one more. Let's do classic 80s arcade games.
It's Pac-Man.
Yeah. All right. Which Pac-Man is famously pursued by 4 ghosts? What color is the ghost nicknamed Clyde?
Isn't Clyde?
He's the orange one, I think.
Yeah, almost positive.
Yeah. What was oh, look at this.
Hey, look at that.
What is Pac-Man's original name? Pac-Man, for sure. What's the name of this arcade game from 81?
Frogger. Frogger.
Yeah. George has got the high score.
I need someone to wire a battery.
Yeah. Sega's home console, Streets of Rage beat 'em up, were heavily inspired by Capcom. Which Capcom arcade game?
It's got to be Final Fight, right? Has to be. It has to be Final Fight.
Yeah, it would have to be.
Which I do love Final Fight.
Which of these Nintendo classics did not begin life as an arcade game?
Ridiculous.
Yes. In the movie Terminator 2, what arcade game is a young John Connor playing when the team was out?
Shit.
Missile Command.
Yeah, it's Missile Command, right?
Hold on. He plays Missile Command, but he's in this thing. If they're talking about this picture, it's like an afterburner thing. Because it's like one of those moving...
Yeah, you're right.
It's afterburner. Yeah, there we go. Which of the following classic shoot-'em-ups was made by Konami?
Gradius.
Yes. Gradius, yes. Nintendo's Donkey Kong was created to repurpose unsold cabinets of which arcade title?
That would be Radar Scope.
That's correct. That was in the that thing we watched.
Oh, was it actually?
Yeah. Which of the following famous arcade characters did not appear in Disney's 2012 movie Wreck-It Ralph? Now, I haven't seen this.
I believe it was the paddle from Pong.
It was not in it. Well,
I only saw the movie once though, and I don't remember a whole lot of it.
How could you even call that a character?
Right, like that is bizarre.
Ah, it was Donkey Kong. Should have known.
I was almost gonna say Donkey Kong too.
Yeah. Which of the following is not a selectable music track from the original arcade version of Sega's Outrun? I don't know. I don't know.
God, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I love Outrun, but I don't know the soundtrack.
Yeah.
Switch from really easy to really fucking hard.
Yeah. Not selectable. I mean, we'll just passing breeze. Nope.
Yeah.
8 out of 10. That's not bad. We did all right.
Interesting quizzes.
Yeah.
I see this is on that Nintendo Life website.
Yeah, I go there quite a bit. Usually, I mean, I found there's a bunch of Nintendo news websites. This one's always kind of been my favorite one.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is kind of like the gold standard.
Yeah. All right, we can stop the quizzes. There was another article though that came up today that it kind of made me roll my eyes when I saw it, and it's because these things come out periodically and they're like such a joke. Vintage computers and game consoles worth a fortune today. So the thing is, these articles and what have you, they're all like
just the most.
Yeah, they're the reason you go to a garage sale and they want $100 for like Mario Brothers and.
It's the reason there's $1,000 NESs on Marketplace.
Yeah, exactly. So I did peruse this list slightly, and there were some odd things on here, but some of this I don't actually know. So let's go ahead and start. Let me zoom out here so we can see this.
I was gonna say, can you zoom out a little bit?
All right, first one, Game and Watch. So I mean, there are definitely some. I don't know what they mean by serious money. Up to 250. Almost everyone of a certain age owned.
Yeah,
Oh, specifically the Donkey Kong one.
yeah, up to 250. Is that loose with a box? They never specify.
If you're lucky enough to have one stashed away that still works, you'll be pleased to learn that it's worth up to $250.
Yes, which I would assume is with a box.
Yeah.
Which they never ever tell you.
I mean, why don't we put the thing to the test?
Yeah. I mean, let's go look it up. Go look up a Donkey Kong Game & Watch. $80. It's what I thought.
Yeah.
It's about what I thought.
Let's see if anything has sold here, so we can see if there's any boxed ones or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Okay. It's like right on the money.
Yep.
Up to 250 with a box.
If you happen to have one stashed away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they never preface
if you just happen to have, a sealed crate of them in your closet.
Yeah, and then you'll go to the sale, and of course, like you said, they don't all specify like condition, so that somebody sees, oh wow, it's worth $100 or $250, and then they don't look into it any further, and then they try to sell you one like this for $250, right? That's kind of the problem with these things,
And that's what happens every time.
Okay. All right, next one. See, this is out of my realm. Amstrad Cpc.
Cpc.
No idea.
I know a little bit about the CPC. I know that the Amstrad GX 4000 is based on the CPC. If you don't know what that is, it's a kind of on par with the NES and did not work or last any length of time.
Is this a tape deck built into it?
Yes, I believe so.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, some of the British computers are really interesting. I've been really into I've been watching a lot of stuff lately about like VIC-20 and stuff. Really interesting.
Yeah, a lot of people talk about the MSX.
Yeah, I've been watching some MSX stuff too. Really cool. Kind of crazy. It existed here, but like barely.
Yeah. All right, next one is
I want one of those.
TRS-80.
Yeah, TRS-80 miles. What does that say? $750?
700.
No fucking way.
Sold exclusively at U.S. Radio Shack stores.
Yeah, like that computer was also common as dirt. You love that. Only sold at Radio Shack. Okay, and there were how many Radio Shacks in 1979?
Right.
Probably in every city.
This thing came out for $3,450, which is $12,000 in today's money.
Yeah, I think that's right, actually. It's also not very impressive.
Yeah.
The TA-99 is definitely a little bit more advanced. It's a neat computer, though. Oh, here we go. How much is a Game Boy Color worth?
Ozzy. All right, so $708.
Wow.
If you got the Australian exclusive green and yellow Ozzy.
I've actually never seen that one before.
I haven't either. Let's see if there's one on eBay.
It's interesting. I've never seen it.
Did I spell that correctly? Ozzy. Yes, I did. Oh, look at that. How much did they say?
$700. Yeah, what is it? Worth $700 if it's factory sealed in the fucking box?
Well, this one's from...
I mean, that one's open, and that one's $300.
Yeah, I wonder where they're getting 708 from.
One auction that sold 15 years ago.
I was going to wonder if there's like one listed still for sale for $708.
It does make you wonder, like, where do they come up with it?
Yeah. So, all right, Coleco. Wow, how about this? $740. Wow. Okay.
What? Yeah, fucking right.
Boxed examples sell for up to $740. Now, interestingly enough, we're going to talk about things a little later that we regret buying. I would say my ColecoVision is something I regret getting rid of.
Yeah, I really wish I had one. I know damn well a box ColecoVision is not $700.
Yeah,
it's got one sitting on his shelf. Yeah,
and
hell, and that's a buy it now. That's probably a little high.
Could be. Let's check sold listings here and see what's going on. Looking for boxed.
Oh, that one sold for $1,000, brand new.
Brand new, yeah. That'd be pretty cool to find.
You know, East Starland has a factory sealed Atari 7800.
Really, how much are they asking?
You know, it's only $500.
Ah,
Yeah, it's only $500, but
I
like,
wouldn't know one way or the other.
yeah, I mean, that number to me is meaningless, but it's like, I don't know, it seems kind of cheap for a sealed retro system like that. But again, what do I know?
Yeah. So 708 seems, or 740 seems a little high. Commodore PET 2000.
I always wanted one of those.
I don't know anything about this one either. I'm so ignorant when it comes to computers.
They're cool little computers that look like that. The monitors are cool. I like the design.
Yeah.
Built-in tape deck. But $800, hell fucking no.
$795 when it came out. 33.
So let's do some fuckhead math here for a second. It hasn't depreciated, is what you're telling me.
Yeah. Right.
I don't believe it. Oh boy.
Yes. Hunter, did you know that Super Nintendo's worth a lot of money?
$1,000 probably. Oh, $800.
All right. In total, all right. Today a used version goes for about $200. A pristine boxed example for $800. I mean,
that is just such a blatant lie.
I think the only way one would go for $800 is if it were like I guess it'd have to be like the Donkey Kong set or the Killer Instinct set.
I was gonna say it'd have to be like a bundle.
Yeah, or maybe the junior one.
Yeah, maybe like a Model 2 or something.
If I can find highest first, like what they've sold.
But then again, you know, who out there is reading this article and sitting there going, I have a sealed junior in my closet?
I do have a junior that's basically new.
Yeah, you know, I do remember you getting that.
Wow, look at this.
Woo!
Whoa, man. They're a little under on their estimate now, huh?
And well, goddamn, that one sold for $2,000. That was just the base set.
Yeah.
You still have that.
It's so hard to tell if these things are new. You know what I mean? Because like
they didn't come sealed is the problem.
I don't know if this one. I do still have the. I think you were going to ask me if I still have the Donkey Kong set.
Yeah.
I do still have it.
Got that from me.
I did, but I don't know if these things had a.
I don't believe that they were sealed.
Because there would be a sticker on and you're not really going to get a good angle on it. No, they don't really show you.
I don't believe that any Nintendo system, other than I think the NES, came sealed.
There'd be a sticker right there where that purple bar is on the right? I mean, that's
I just
flap kind of goes in.
They're almost impossible to authenticate, like if they're actually new.
Let me look at mine real quick, see if it has a sticker on it. No. Yeah, so mine has no sticker, and it doesn't have any wear of where a sticker would have been. So, yeah, it's just so hard to tell with these things.
But hell, I guess that estimate's a little low. If you have a sealed Super Nintendo, I'd get on it and sell that bastard.
Yeah. Is
that a Wii U that sold for $1,500?
Brand new?
I don't care what Wii U bundle it is. I'm not paying $1,500.
Right.
Also, I know this is a random note, but I see that Peyton is streaming.
Yeah. Yep, we usually line it up.
Yeah, I figured.
I can't believe this. Like, look at
TJ, $900. Also, I can't believe that game's coming to Wii U.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just sucking every little lifeblood out of that thing.
Yeah.
It has no will to live.
All right, next. The Vectrex. All right.
I actually don't know how far off that is.
Yeah, this one's actually probably kind of close.
Which is really sucks because I have always wanted one of those things. They are so cool.
I think a loose Vectrex, like the system alone, you can probably get for less than $500.
Yeah, I think you can get them for around like maybe like $3.
But if you're looking for a boxed one, yeah, that's probably not far off.
You're probably gonna pay $600, $700. Well,
this just says a working model.
Well, I'm looking it up now. A box one did sell for $800, but then a working used one sold for $340.
Yeah.
Open.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I guess if you're patient, you can get one for less than 500.
I would like to have one, but like I'm never gonna pay that.
Yeah, they're cool. They're cool. I'm glad about it.
And even if I bought one, it's like, all right, great. Where am I gonna get games? Oh wait,
Yeah.
can't. So
Right.
you know.
I think they make a multi-cart for this thing.
They do. They
Yeah.
do. Did you know that the Mattel Aquarius has a fucking multi-cart?
Wow.
Hell, the Arcadia has one.
That's bizarre.
When I posted the Arcadia one in the Atari Age Facebook group, which by the way, I got like 150 likes on that damn post.
Wow.
Everyone told me that the Arcadia, like, you need to get the multi-cart. I can't believe someone made one. But hell, the RCA Studio 2 has a multi-cart, so. Oh, ZX Spectrum.
Yeah, ZX Spectrum. I don't know anything about this one, but
I know that it's probably not worth anything because it's common as shit.
900.
It's common as shit in Britain where it came out.
We're seeing box examples sell up to $900.
I just don't believe it. That computer was so popular in Europe. I don't believe it.
Yeah.
I like the Mother 3. I mean, I don't actually know about that one.
I don't either. I didn't know there was another version of this.
I think I actually did know about that one.
This is probably Japan only, if I had to guess.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yep. All right. What is this thing?
Oh, that's a IBM. Yeah.
Is this where the Van Halen album came from?
Yeah, Sammy Hagar typed up the lyrics on it.
I can't.
I mean, cool, but I refuse to believe that it's $1,000.
All right.
I highly doubt it.
It just seems like it'd be so hard to find these things in working order.
Well, that's the other problem. Like, you know how many times I've seen like VIC-20s and Commodore 64s that like don't work?
I had a Commodore at one point.
I did too. I had a boxed VIC-20.
Nice.
Wish I still did.
Oh, look at this here. Nintendo Game Boy Pocket Emerald Green. Well, they've got the color wrong.
I was gonna say they don't even show the right fucking picture.
Emerald Green. The rarest is the fabled Emerald Green, which is a Japan-only Toys R Us limited edition that glows in the dark. Limited edition model or mint condition models go for up to $1,000.
You know, I didn't realize till like not too long ago there are a ton of Game Boy models in Japan.
Yeah,
they had a ton. Oh Jesus!
Yeah, here we go. Extreme green. That's a little bit different. That's not so bad. $200.
Pretty cool.
It's like the same as this color, though, isn't it? Like, but it just glows in the dark.
I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, you know, it has to glow in the dark since there's no damn backlight.
Yeah, for real. Okay. What is this?
Oh, hey, look, the Imagination Machine.
Yeah, 1100.
Yeah, so the MP1000's on my list of systems to procure. Do you even know what that is?
No.
So, of the like classic gaming era, like pre-NES, it's probably like the most obscure system. It only had 13 games, came out in 78. It's made by the people that do the APF TV Fun Pong thing.
Okay.
And so this thing already sells horribly, right? So what do? Let's release a computer add-on.
That's what I was about to ask. It's like, it looks like this is the system, and then it's like sitting inside this.
Yeah, so I believe the computer must have came afterwards. Came out for like $8,000, I think, or something absorbent. It was ridiculous. Gamester81 has a video on it. Long time ago, but yeah, so basically it's a computer add-on for a system that didn't sell. So it's sort of like the Intellivision one.
Gotcha.
Although the Intellivision one is actually probably way more rare.
Yeah. Are they seriously about to say the Sega?
Is that FIFA 96?
What? Yeah, what is this? Why is this here?
What is happening? $1,200?
Sega Mega Drive FIFA 96. What is this? One of the most popular game consoles. Okay, Mega Drive 2. All right. Rare special editions are worth the most money. Box examples of the FIFA 96 Australia New Zealand version sell for $1,200. Why did they just put FIFA 96 for the Saturn as the picture?
What a random. One, I'm guaranteeing you that is not true. And two, oh yeah, what the hell's even going on here?
Yeah.
It's not even the right system.
Yeah. All right,
look,
Commodore 64.
$1,200, more like 1,200 cents.
Boxed in mint condition.
Couldn't get rid of those bastards. Like
I had a boxed one. Mine was boxed.
Yeah, it's funny. I didn't used to care about classic computers at all, and now I kind of do.
They're pretty cool.
My game stores had a boxed Atari 400 forever. It's only $100.
That was another one I had, the 800 XL.
Yeah, it's the one everyone says, like, if you're gonna get into like collecting and playing 8-bit stuff, like you should get the 800 XL.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, they're cool.
Oh, the Game Boy. $1,800 for a Game Boy.
Yeah, sealed.
Sure. Examples.
Yeah, sealed. Sure.
A used model, on the other hand, can fetch up to $300. Get the fuck out of here.
No, a used model can fetch up to about $18.
Yeah, it'd have to be a used model, but like mint in a really nice condition box, and it has to be some sort of unique edition, I think.
I was gonna say, yeah, it had to be like a bundle. Again, it had to be some sort of a bundle.
Yeah, because I have the original.
Because I know, I was gonna say, I know a bundle with Tetris is not $300.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm thinking about getting rid of it.
Yeah, really.
What
the fuck is that? Oh, well, I know what it is. I'm sorry. It's a classic computer. Looks like it came straight out of fucking NASA.
Yeah. Oh.
It's a
spoiler alert. 2600's next. I'm trying to click.
So it's like a real early computer, like 1972, I think. Oh, that says
computer. What the?
Oh, I'm sorry, 1975. It says it right there.
This one says it was featured as the hacking device in the '83 movie War Games. That's pretty cool.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it is. I think
that's a good movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Huh. Wouldn't know about this one. I would have.
It really looks like a fucking computer, though.
No, yeah, I would never have been able to guess what that thing is.
All right, what are 2,600s worth?
Here's one we all know: $2,000.
$2,000.
The world's first mass market games console, the 2600, was launched in '77 for $200. Yada yada yada. Very few factory sealed models remain, and these days collectors will pay up to $2,000 for one. Used models sell for up to $200.
I bet there's more sealed 2600s than people would think.
Yeah, especially like the Vaders.
Do you know how many people do you know how many just think about how many they made.
Yeah.
They made the 2600 until 1992.
I mean, I would imagine the Vader and the Juniors you can probably find sealed fairly easily.
Dude, I bet there's crates and pallets of sealed Juniors out there.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, here's one.
Oh, okay. Well, here's one that might not actually be too far off.
Well,
that's not actually that too far off.
I wouldn't know. I just know this thing's worth a lot of money, but I would bet a box version would go for $1,000. 2100 is probably.
They might go maybe around 15.
Wow.
21. Yeah, that's probably a little on the high end. But,
maybe fully complete mint shape or something.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I mean, the system's rare as fucking shit.
This would be a really cool one to get.
You know how badly I want one, but where am I ever gonna find one?
California.
Yeah, Goodwill.
Yeah.
Goodwill's in Southern California specifically.
Yeah.
It was what was that dude's name?
Oscar?
Yeah, what was his YouTube name?
Ooh.
I was thinking about him the other day, and I can't think of his name.
Shoot, I can't remember either.
I bet I could find it if I looked up, Magical Chase found in Southern California.
Yeah.
Well, he found the sealed Magical Chase.
Wow.
That was him. Cyphic just found it.
Yeah, Cyphic, that's right. Yeah.
Dude, the amount of TurboGrafx stuff that he would find, just unreal.
How many more?
Oh.
Let me see. All right, I don't want to spoil it, but there's just a handful left here.
That's the Net Yerosi.
Yeah, I don't know this one. 2100, is that right?
I don't think so. I know it only came out in Japan. I know it is rare, but I don't think that that's right. And
PlayStation on.
also, who cares?
Yeah, it looks like it had some additional features though.
Yeah, it was like a not a
Programming hobbyist.
yeah, it's like a development kit sort of.
Okay, that's cool. All right, next one's the Genesis. Yeah.
What's the precious Genesis? We're $2,100.
What?
Okay. Go to eBay and look up a sealed Genesis. I don't believe any version of that would sell for $2,000.
The original Model 1.
They're too common.
And a factory sealed model in its box is around $2,000 on eBay.
I don't think so. I've seen more than one sealed Genesis.
I'm trying to. New. Here we go.
CDX.
Nice. Well,
Don't you have the box for your CDX?
Yeah. Actually, I just picked up a manual for it recently.
Oh, wow. You didn't have one?
No.
I can't believe you even found the manual.
Yeah, some guy just listed it for $50, and I'm like, you know what? I'm probably.
I mean, where are you ever going to find it again?
Yeah. All right. This is not getting me very good results here. Let's see. Ah, here we go. All right.
Well, I'll be damned.
Or best offer. You don't really know what that one sold for then. Look at all this shit. Ooh, an XI. That's cool.
You know, those are cool.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, like, they're just as rare as a damn CDX.
Here you go. Here's the coup de grace.
The coup de grace. You know, I do like that bundle though. I wish I had one.
This is the one I have.
Oh, do you have that?
Yeah.
It's a cool bundle.
Nice shape, yeah.
There's a lot of different Genesis bundles too.
Yeah, especially the Model 2. Jesus.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, Lion King. There's the sports one.
I saw a Sonic and Knuckles one over the weekend. I didn't even know that existed.
I think there's a Sonic Spinball one too.
There's a Spinball one, yeah. Sonic 2, obviously.
Yeah, I think there's a Sonic 2 one, yeah.
Yeah, there's a ton.
I wonder what system has the most box bundle variations.
That's a good question. I would imagine Genesis is up there.
Yeah. Genesis.
Super Nintendo too, though.
Yeah.
All right, next. Apple Macintosh 2500. No idea. Closest is.
I just don't believe that. It's a Macintosh.
Again, probably like
everyone bought one.
Acorn System 1.
Well,
an early 8-bit computer aimed at hobbyists, the System 1 was manufactured by British firm Acorn. It was designed by Cambridge University. Yada, yada, yada.
I mean, can you even call that manufactured? To be honest, I mean, it looks hand-built. Yeah. It doesn't look manufactured.
All right. Cool little Acorn logo there. All right. That one's out there. What is this?
Ooh, that would be the Epoch TV Vader.
Epoch TV Vader. Precursor to the best-selling Epoch Cassette Vision, the TV Vader was launched by Epoch in 1981.
Yeah, so the Cassette Vision, so before the video game industry crashed, Japan, Atari never really made it in Japan, and they didn't really, Nintendo wasn't around yet, so Epoch had the Cassette Vision, which was basically like the Atari over there.
Wow. So this says this one only had 4 games.
Yeah, this is almost kind of like a Pong console.
I gotcha.
Like the equivalent of a Pong console. The Altair 8800.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen those. Beasts.
This device sparked the personal computer revolution. Well, it's the size of a house.
Yeah, I think it was $12,000.
Oh, it doesn't say. Worth about 3 now.
I'll look it up. Altair 8800. Oh, the automobile PS2s.
I was going to say, you'll like this one.
A game store near me has the silver one. It's $500.
I'm wondering, are these based off like his yellow Porsche, red Lamborghini?
Yeah, there is a. I'll look it up. There is a like thing. Also, I can't find the price of this damn thing. Well, let's look at the PS2. PS2 Automotive Series. There's only 666 units of each color.
Jeez. This says there's 2,000. But maybe that's like for all 5. Even though that math doesn't quite.
Right. Well, I like how it says there's 666 of each color, but the yellow one is the rarest. Well, how can it be the rarest if they made the same amount? I mean, other than, getting destroyed over time, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, yeah, I can't find that thing either. Yeah, the game store near me has the silver one, but it's $500.
Yeah. Wonder why they... You would think they might have little automobile logos on them, but I don't see anything.
No, they don't. And if I'm not mistaken, they didn't ship in a box any different than a regular PS2. I think it just had a little sticker on it saying the color.
Wow.
Huh. So, yeah, interesting. Ooh, the Divers 2000.
Is that a Dreamcast controller?
Yeah, so it's a TV with a Dreamcast built into it.
Wow.
It also, and I believe it also had a modem connected to the internet right out of the box, I believe.
Huh.
They kind of intended this to be like the future of television, like a precursor to Skype.
Okay.
And I can't remember the story, but I think they made like 5,000 of them or something, and they didn't get released officially or something, and I think they found them in a warehouse.
Huh.
I might be wrong.
Well, I hope it works better than Skype.
It probably does.
Yeah.
Hey, next episode, fund us the Divers 2000 and we'll record it on that.
Yeah. All right, there are 3 more. Apple Lisa, up to 50 grand.
Wow. No goddamn way. I know it didn't sell well, but I know it ain't worth 50 fucking thousand.
Very few survive, and working models sell for sky-high prices as much as 50,000. That's messed up.
There's I don't believe it.
Yeah. Commodore 65. What
the hell is that? What? I've never even seen that.
Commodore 65 was designed as the successor to the C64 with backwards compatibility. While incorporating advanced Amiga features, it was never officially released, but when Commodore went bust in '94, between 200 and 1,000 units were made it onto the open market. Today, these mythical prototypes are worth up to 70,000.
Yeah, okay, so it wasn't even released.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though.
That is pretty cool, yeah, I was going to say. Whoa.
The last one is the Apple One, or worth up to 105,000. So what one?
Yeah, the one in the museum.
The one Jobs made in his garage.
Well, that's like saying, all right, well, the Declaration of Independence is worth $1 billion. Well, yeah, what, the one at the fucking White House?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 63 are known to exist. Whatever.
I'm surprised there's even that many.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the list. I don't know. I mean, these things just don't tell the story, right? They're just not...
Well, they never specify condition, boxed, loose.
Right. They're just blanket statements that then take the moms that run garage sales and shit into...
Right, but they see it on Facebook. They see it on Facebook as, oh, well, I have this in my garage. It's worth $2,000.
It's like that guy on Storage Wars. This is the first Nintendo DS ever built, and he's holding an NES in his hand. You know what I mean?
That dude killed himself.
I heard that. Yes.
The first Nintendo DS ever made.
Please be an NES 001. Oh, yes. This is the guy. Yeah. I mean,
God, that's like one of those iconic clips.
Fuck ups.
Well, what's it worth? It's worth about $40.
Yeah. I mean, I might kill myself too if I found out that news.
I mean, yeah, if I went from thinking it was worth $1 million to nothing. Yeah. Jesus.
All right, let's move a little bit away from value. Just a couple more things we want to talk about this episode. So Pete Dorr did a video where he talked about games he regretted buying, and it wasn't like he didn't say that he didn't necessarily not like these games, but just ones that he regretted buying for one reason or the other. Yeah, so I've got a handful here, and I'm going to limit it down to just a couple.
Yeah,
Um,
what you got? I'm trying to think.
yeah, the biggest one for me is one that really sticks out in my mind is Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on Switch.
You bought that?
I bought that new when it came out, and because my buddy and I were looking for a co-op game to play together.
I'm
And we
surprised
saw,
you picked that, to be honest.
well, because we both had a Wii U, and there are so few options for something like that to play online, and this had it.
Well, you
And
said
so,
Switch.
oh, sorry, I meant Wii U.
Okay, I was gonna say, why did you buy it for the Switch?
Yeah, so so we both bought it, and just we both hated it. It was just not at all our type of game. I mean, we played it like twice, 3 times, couldn't get into it, and just total waste of money and time.
You know, there's like 30 of those on the Wii U in Japan.
Oh man, I know it's big, not only in Japan, it's big here too. I mean, bless those people, but
It's not for me either.
yeah, zero desire to play that game.
Games I regret buying. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fallout 76.
It's probably on a lot of people's list.
It's $63.17 for that on day one.
Wow.
Minus my GameStop employee discount. So like a couple bucks. Yeah, terrible. Terrible. Jeez. Trying to think, because if I buy a game on day one, it's usually because I know it's gonna be good.
Yeah, or it's like in your I gotcha.
It's tough to think of one. Like, I don't regret buying Duke Nukem Forever because I only paid $5 for it.
Right.
If I'd paid $60 for it, then sure.
Right. Yeah, I hear you. One that I've got on my list is Dust and Elysian Tale.
I remember you telling me you did not like that game.
Yeah, I bought it on Switch, and I bought the collector's edition. I still have it. Actually, I bought it from JP.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
Limited Run had it at their booth.
It's certainly not a bad game, and I don't want to like mislead.
What kind of game is it?
It's like an action. It's sort of a Metroidvania. I mean, it's kind of like that. I really, really, really wanted to like it, but I just found it to be far too like monotonous and cumbersome to really enjoy, and it really felt like a chore to play eventually. And so I haven't played it in a long time, and every once in a while I glance over, I see it sitting over there, I think about why don't I just sell it, but I haven't done it yet.
Right, like yeah, I mean, I've seen the game around, but it's just, I don't know, it hasn't piqued my interest to really look into it for some reason.
Right. Yeah. Do you think of any of them? Any other one?
I'm really having a time here thinking of games that, like, I regret. I don't regret buying Troll and I, but it is a horrible game.
Yeah. Maybe you'll regret buying baseball on the arcade.
Oh, I mean, most people be regretting that whole purchase.
Yeah. This is bad news.
I'm looking at my games here, and I'm trying to think.
Yeah. What about PSP stuff?
Yeah, I was trying to think of PSP. I'm trying to think of games that, like, I'm having a time. It's a tough question.
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that can make you regret. I mean, there's games that I bought that I'm like, should I have bought that? But I don't know that that's necessarily regret. Like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Why did I buy that? And why did I buy the special edition?
Like, do I regret buying Mario Kart 8 on Switch? No. But do I wish I'd not paid $60 for it? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not like I regret it, but I shouldn't have bought it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just had a couple. I mean, I had a bigger list, but I don't know that they all qualified.
I don't regret Shaq Fu on the Switch, but I probably would if I played it.
I had The Witcher 3 on my list for the Switch version. I ended up selling it.
Yeah, I saw you ended up selling it.
I mean, it was not the right time for me. I just did not want to. I just wasn't getting invested into it, and I spending $60 on it.
Yeah. I had Xenoblade also, but I sold it.
Yeah. 2 or 1?
2.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to play a 1,200-hour RPG,
Yeah.
I simply don't have the time.
Right.
I've heard like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, 80 hours in and you're still in like tutorial. Like I can't do it.
Yeah.
But hey, if you're into those kinds of games, I've heard it's like one of the greatest of all time, so.
Right. Yeah. Well, if you can't think of any, we can move on. Got one more thing, and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah. Go ahead, and I'll try and think of it. I'll try and think of something.
Yeah, so Happy Console Gamer put out a video. Heck, it might have even been today that I thought was kind of interesting. Where he,
I don't watch him, by the way.
Occasionally I do. He does a lot of videos that don't necessarily interest me, maybe RPG related or whatever. But whenever he tells, there's some videos that I watch that I think I do enjoy. So I catch him every once in a while.
Oh, I don't mean to cut you off. I just thought of a game that I fucking regretted buying.
Yeah.
Day one, horrible. Brink.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, it was Bethesda, I think. Also,
okay.
That game. Oh, me and my buddy were so hyped for that game. It was supposed to be so awesome. Terrible. There's another one too. You know what other game really was a disappointment? Was Body Count.
I don't know if I know that one.
It's supposed to be the the spiritual successor to Black.
Oh, okay.
Disappointing.
Yeah, I've never heard of that one.
Really disappointing.
Yeah. Well, there you go. Now we
anyway. Yeah. Well, anyway.
So anyway, he did a video about video game cases, like the
actual
packaging
cases.
that actually come in, right? Like so, PS5 games or PS4 games are like Blu-ray cases, whatever.
Right.
And I think his idea was he was going through everyone from NES forward. Now, obviously, that wouldn't really make sense for us to do, but I thought we could talk about, pick our favorite video game cases, and then our least favorite one.
Least favorite's pretty damn easy.
Well, go ahead. Start with your least favorite then.
European Sega Saturn.
Oh, like that paper. Right?
Oh my god, it's horrendous.
Yeah, they're not.
you can barely call it a case.
Yeah. I don't know if I've ever seen inside one, but from the outside, they're not appealing.
Oh, you thought the outside's bad? The inside's almost worse. Half the time they never hold the disc; they're just sliding around. And I've heard stories that the cases were so bad, they were opening up on the shelves in the store, right? Like they wouldn't stay closed. So Sega had to tape all of them on the side.
Wow.
Because they're just that bad. And yeah, the problem is for some of them, there's no lamination over the artwork for the box. So it's just exposed.
Uh-huh.
The artwork is what takes all the damage.
I'm guessing they're a lot like the original PS1 long boxes that are in cardboard.
No, they're actually a lot worse. They're actually like those really, really cheap, flimsy DVD cases.
Really cheap, flimsy DVD cases.
With the little clasps.
The ones the two things that you have to fold open?
Yeah.
That's how they work?
Yeah, but instead they just have one. But they're really bad.
Huh.
Really,
I guess I've never had one, but that's a good.
Really terrible design.
Yeah, from the outside, they've always looked bad.
Not that don't get me wrong. I love the U.S. cases. The problem is they just break so damn easily.
Yeah, I like them too.
But I think aesthetically they look fine.
Yeah.
I put those up there in my favorites. Sega CD, Sega Saturn, PS1 long box.
Yeah, those they could be one of my favorites too. Yep.
If they just didn't break so damn easily.
Yeah. I think my least favorite is God, this is kind of weird to say because the case itself is great, but just in general, the Master System has some of the worst boxes.
Oh God.
Right?
The case is fine. It's Genesis case, which is fine.
Yeah.
But oh my God, yeah, some of the artwork. Whew.
Yeah.
Just did not get good artwork.
It didn't. But I don't think that's entirely fair because my favorite is the Genesis because they're hard plastic cases. They've, they're they stand up over time, and I really love the original black box artwork on those things.
I do too. It does look good.
So I feel a little bit cheating by picking the Master System for my least favorite. So I'll tell you one that I really don't like at all. The original Atari 2600 cases where the cartridge like slid into the card.
Oh god, I don't like those either.
Yeah, and it's just like this little pieces of cardboard inside the box that hold it in place. I like the boxes. I like the artwork.
Well, I'll tell you.
The rest of it I don't like at all.
Well, real quick, I need to tell you something about Master System after I make this next point. But I tell you, some of the worst boxes are like some of the later Atari stuff, like 5200. I think some of the like early 80s 2600 stuff where they just glued the top of the fucking box, so you have to rip it open.
Really?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's terrible. That's why they're always ripped up at the top.
Oh, okay.
Because they were glued. Yeah, they were glued. So, it's unless it's sealed, it's gonna be destroyed.
Yeah.
But anyway, speaking of Master System, this isn't related to what we're talking about, but I have to tell you because it pissed me off so much.
Okay.
I was on Facebook the other day looking on Marketplace, right? It's like 7:30 in the morning. There's this new listing. Okay. And it's in Maryland. But it just says Master System games. And I click on it and it's a Master System with some games. And it's fucking Golden Axe Warrior. And some other kind of expensive games. And it was just like untested make offer, right?
Okay.
So I was like, okay. I mean, if it's a good enough deal, I'll drive to Maryland. So I message the guy or whatever, and we're talking. I'm like, are they complete missing manuals? He goes, yeah, the only one missing a manual is Golden Axe. And I'm like, yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, all right, can I get some more pictures or whatever? And he goes to take pictures, and he sends me a message, and he goes, so I was going to take pictures, and the Golden Axe Warrior cartridge board, like the physical board, is cracked.
Oh.
And it was broke. And I was like, wow, that's tough.
That's a shame.
Now, that being said, I'm sure just that case is still worth a good bit.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, that really sucks for that to be broke.
Yeah, it does. That's a shame.
But yeah, I forgot to tell you that the other day.
Huh.
Anyway.
That's a game I'd like to get.
Yeah, I've had it before, actually.
Yeah.
From what I hear, actually a pretty good game too.
Is it?
Yeah,
it's like a Zelda clone. That's why. I want it.
Yeah. It's supposed to be like a Zelda clone.
Yeah.
That being said, Golden Axe itself on the Master System, horrendous game.
Really?
Oh, it's not a good port.
That one could be tough. I could see that.
Yeah, it's just a game that should be on Genesis.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, Tectoy puts Red Dead 2 on Master System, so. Speaking of, do you follow Adam Korlick on YouTube?
No.
He sent a like on your YouTube homepage, people can put like statuses and stuff that you're sub to or whatever.
Yeah.
He posted one and it was a picture of I don't know if he's like in Brazil for work or whatever, or someone sent it to him, but it was a store like advertising brand new Mega Drives, like still.
Wow.
Like, it's still a thing down there.
That's cool.
And, yeah, and they're, like, cheap as all hell, too, which is unbelievable. Did you see that Nintendo's moving into Brazil, finally?
No.
For the first time?
No.
Yeah, Switch is coming to Brazil.
Huh.
So, who knows, maybe Sega will be dethroned. Maybe Tectoy will start porting games to
Switch.
Maybe we'll get, Deep Duck Trouble on Switch. But yeah, I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
It is crazy how well that thing did down there.
Yeah, it is. Did you say your favorite case?
I'm trying to think, like other than those, I do love the N64 boxes.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites.
I see. I have partially the same problem with those. Like, some of them have trays, right? But some don't, and they're
right. Some of them have the built-in stuff.
Yeah, those built-in ones suck.
Yeah, it is weird that they did it like that.
Yeah.
And I'll say, for modern systems, I really love the Switch. I
like
think
Switch cases.
I think the packaging for the Switch is perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Small, easy to store, looks good.
Yep.
Nice sea of red.
Yeah. Well, unless you have Darksiders or
right.
VR or Labo, I mean.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's weird that the Labo ones aren't color.
I know.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
It was weird. And I'm not gonna lie, I do love the Arcadia boxes.
Oh yeah.
Just because they're such a product of their time.
Yeah. Yes.
They're very, very 80s. But, for what they do, they're fine.
Yep.
And I even like the Wii U cases because they're blue.
Yeah, they're unique looking.
I'll tell you what I don't fucking like is Xbox One cases.
Is it because the disc is on the left side?
Yes, it is because the disc is on the left. I just don't like that they changed it up for no reason.
Yeah, unnecessary.
Just seems like one of those. It's like we're gonna do it just to be different,
right?
Not a real reason. We're just gonna do it because.
Yep.
Kind of stupid. Yeah, not a big fan of Xbox One cases. PS3, the cases themselves are fine. My problem with PS3 is that they changed up the design, like on the spine, right?
Yeah.
Some have the short PS3, some have the long PS3, then some have the blue label spine, and then the red spine, and it's just why?
Yep, I know what you mean.
It can't look uniform.
Yeah.
I hate that. PSP does the same thing too. Some have a bigger PSP spine part. And I hate it. I don't know why they did it to be different.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean.
Other than that, I love PS2, original Xbox, all that. Those are great.
Yep.
Trying to think of some more obscure ones. You know what boxes I do like? I like the Odyssey 2.
Yeah, those are neat. They're hard to find in good shape. It seems like they're always crushed.
They are hard to find in good shape.
Yeah. They have that cool gatefold kind of thing.
Yeah, colorful. I like those. I like the Fairchild ones too, just because they're so 70s.
Right.
What
do you think about 32X?
I don't like yellow personally, so I kind of think it's ugly.
Yeah.
And also, 90% of the library comes in the cardboard box.
All right. That's what I was going to say about Genesis too. I'm just not a fan of those because I don't really know where the manual ever is supposed to go.
I mean, if the game only came in it, then fine, that's what I'll get. But if I have the option to get either the hard shell or the cardboard, I'm getting the hard shell.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like Castlevania, Contra, I'm getting the hard shell version.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Genesis had a lot of different case variations too.
Yeah, it did. I mean,
they had the Black Series, and then they went to Red. Then they have the Sega Classics. Then they have the Mega Hits.
Different manufacturers have different cases.
Yeah, Capcom has Capcom, Konami has Konami. I think Namco has Namco.
Namco does. I don't know if Capcom has one.
I think Capcom has their own case.
My Street Fighter doesn't have it. Of course, it's possible that it's a swap, but
I don't have a Capcom game to look at.
Truth be told, Capcom did not make very many games for the Genesis.
I can only think of Street Fighter, Strider.
Well, see, Strider was a Sega game. It was published by Sega. Same with Ghouls and Ghosts.
Those aren't Capcom games?
They're Capcom games, developed, or actually, Ghouls and Ghosts was developed by Sega internally, but they were not released by Capcom. They were released by Sega.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter, Street Fighter 2, Super Street Fighter 2. I'm not sure what the Capcom game.
Mega Man Wily Wars.
Yeah.
On X-Band.
Yeah, the Sega channel.
Sega on Sega Channel.
Yeah, I don't know what. God, I'm trying to think of any other Capcom.
I'm gonna look it. I'm gonna look it up now because you got me thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh, they do Castle of Illusion?
No.
Who does that game?
Sega.
Why do I think that that's also a Capcom game?
Yeah, I don't know. Boy, yeah. What else is there?
Yeah, I'm looking at a list here, and there's not many.
What's the list?
Or I'm looking it up, and like it's not many. You got Street Fighter.
Yep.
And that might be it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think here. I can't think of any other Capcom published, at least. I mean, developed is different a little bit.
I am having a time here, really thinking of. No, I don't know if that's Capcom. That might be a Sega game too.
What?
Mercs? Isn't that a Capcom game?
Yeah, Mercs is a sequel to Commando, but that's another one released by Sega, not Capcom.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, I know one. I do know one. I know one. The Punisher.
Punisher. Oh, there you go. That's right. Yeah.
Punisher is a Capcom game. Aladdin is too, right?
Aladdin, I think Aladdin is Capcom on Super.
Or no, you're right. It might be Aladdin for Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I think.
You're right. It's Virgin for the Genesis.
Yeah. I was gonna say I think it's Virgin in Genesis. Yeah.
You're right.
It wasn't very prominent on Genesis, so I don't think they had their own case. Namco,
okay.
Acclaim does for sure.
That's weird. I've never thought about that. There's like 2 fucking Capcom games.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
I don't know.
And how random. Street Fighter and like the Punisher.
Right. I don't know.
Although that being said, Punisher, great game.
Yeah, I used to have that.
Actually, yeah, me too. I sold it to a buddy for $5.
Wow, you got hosed.
Well, at the time it was only worth $25.
Wow. Konami has their own case too.
Yeah. I was gonna say I know Konami does too.
Accolade has.
Accolade.
EA obviously.
EA's got some big Genesis cases.
Yeah, I like I've said before, that Starlight manual has got to be covered.
It's a novel.
I mean, that thing is so big.
I mean, it's a novel.
Yeah.
The bitch has to be 100 pages.
I think it is 100. It's like 98 pages or something. I used to have it.
Oh my god! I mean, it might as well be a book.
Yeah, it's messed up.
That's crazy. Yeah, that is. It's like the PS1 games and dual disc cases because the manual's so big.
Yeah.
Like Jesus Christ! If you need that much manual, maybe it shouldn't be a game.
Shit.
I can't imagine being into strategy games in like 1988.
Like
they are just so beyond boring to me.
Yeah.
And uninteresting. I don't get it.
A lot of reading and stuff you have to do, right?
Yeah, it's why I could never play like classic, some of the old computer games like text-based games.
Yeah.
They just it's not interesting to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I need graphics.
Cool. All right. Well, I think we could probably wrap up. It's been about an hour and a half now.
Oh yeah, sure has.
So, so we'll do that then. We'll just wrap it up. And
he's wrapping it up.
Yeah, I'm not sure when the next episode will be. It's been difficult to record these lately. But we'll try and get back on the regular cadence.
Yeah, hopefully.
Cool. All right. Well, thanks for listening, guys, and we'll see you next time.